Hey guys, as I was getting ready this morning, I had a revelation that God gave me that I wanted to share with you guys. So, when we get stressed and we have a lot of things to do in life, we tend to go into fight or flight mode. We tend to just start running and running and running and making sure that we just do the next right thing, but we don't even focus on the next right thing or focus on the longevity of that decision. When God doesn't call us to focus on a longevity situation, He calls us to focus on the here and now. And what do I mean by that? Well, I don't know the verse off the top of my head, but God tells us, why should you worry about tomorrow when the birds don't even worry about if they have food tomorrow? They know that God will provide for them, and because God provides for them, they have all that they need. There's no reason for them to worry about clothes, food, or shelter because God's got them. However, we will spend waking moments or even the time that we should be sleeping worried about food, clothing, or shelter. When God doesn't call us to that, He doesn't call us to be anxious about anything because He will carry us through whatever situation we're in. It might not be a fun situation, but that situation that God has you in is there for a reason. So I challenge you guys to think of whatever situation in like a marathon. When you're training for a marathon, you don't just start running 5 miles or however miles a marathon is. You start by going 1 mile, and then once you get that 1 mile done, you up to 2, and then you go on from there. When you start to think of your life like a marathon and you're just focusing on the next right thing and not the long picture, that's when your anxiety will significantly cut down, because God doesn't call us to try to predict the future or have that weight on us. He calls us to give that weight to Him. For there's nothing that we can do to fully mess up what God has planned for us. We just need to do the next right thing and ask God to give us revelation to what the next right thing is or what the next right decision is. So as you guys are going into today, as I'm trying to speed up my makeup process, but as you guys are going into today, I challenge you guys to view your life as a marathon and as you're training for the marathon. Focus on taking one right step at a time and not multiple steps at a time, because He doesn't call us to look at the big picture. He calls us to just do the next right thing. I love you guys. Bye.